we've got the M&P 22 finished up here. I've got some tweaking to do, note taking to do, a little bit of stuff. I'm going to actually, most likely I'll be taking the safety selectors and filing them down to where there's just enough nub on each side to where you can actuate it deliberately. But if I do it like that, it'll be set up in a way that you're not going to be running this safety as like how you would say on a 1911 or something like that. It would be more of a reach down if it was going to be off of your body or something like that. Reach down and flip the safety on, and that's it. It's not going to be a deal to where you articulate it as you fire it and things like that. But let you guys see here. This is the Smith Wesson M&P 22, and that is the Apex Tactical trigger system in there. This is, and I'll go ahead, let you guys see. There's a little bit of work that I'm gonna do on the reset. As I pull that in and then I go to reset, it's a little sluggish here. Here, let me change fingers. As I let out, the trigger doesn't spring back. Have to get to that later. Trigger doesn't spring back whenever it's looking for reset. So I got to work on that just a little bit. But all in all, I was looking for this to come out at 4 pounds trigger pull weight. Right down here is 8 ounces. And so what we'll do is looking for 4 pounds because that's what we put the M&P Pro. This gentleman, that is 4 pounds. We're just a touch under 4 pounds, so that's where we're gonna end up at. So I'm very happy with this so far. We're gonna be doing some more testing on it, and I'm gonna be working on a little bit of the take up on it. The over travel I'm happy with. There is a little bit of work that I want to do on the take up, but not much, because that, just like the Ford Set Sear, you come into it and you get your take up and you load and it breaks. So anybody that's interested in making your trigger system for your M&P 22 match what you've got in your competition M&P, especially if you're running the Apex Tactical setup, let me know. We'll set you up. This is a great trigger anyways, even if you're not trying to match what you've already got. If you've just got 1522 and you want to have a good trigger on it, we can do that for you. And also so you know, if you have a Walther 22, I can do the same thing with it. Because this is basically a Walther. There are some differences, but at its heart, that's what it is. Humorex. So either way, we can do the trigger groups on these. You've got 2 choices in this Apex Tactical trigger system. I'll try and get this to focus in here. If you see here, this is the aluminum Apex trigger. Now there is also a polymer Apex trigger that, instead of having these sharp, well, they're not sharp, but they're a pronounced edge there. The polymer one is more of a rounded face. I prefer this flat face. That is my preference. 4-pound pull, and we could go lighter than that, but this was specifically needed to be at 4 pounds. So don't know why it's not wanting to focus. Still working on this new camera, but guys, I appreciate it, and you'll end up seeing some stuff of us running this gun, and look forward to hearing you guys' feedback, what you think about it, and if anybody's looking for a good trigger system for their M&P 22, give me an email. Email address will be coming up here in a minute. Thanks.